Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Campaign 5 Week 8 Day 3. So of course yesterday we got the big patch for version 5.6 of Gems of War. Changelog still in description if you want to check it. Of course we went over it quite extensively yesterday's stream. Read the entirety of the changelog, messed around with stuff, and tried farming it a little bit. However, didn't really farm it much today because they actually changed when the vault events are scheduled. We originally were going to get an invasion event this weekend. However, since we just got the vault event update, they are doing a, or not the vault event update, but you know, the new 4 gnomes. They are actually doing a vault event this weekend. It's in its 4-day one as well. It is actually starting tomorrow, which is something that normally does not happen. It's starting on a Thursday instead of on a Friday. So that's one whole extra day. I'm not sure if they've ever done a buff like this. They've done quite a few different buffs to vault events before. However, I'm not aware of a single time where they actually extended its duration by a whole extra day. So that's pretty cool. So we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to go farm the vault event. And we'll definitely make sure to get the grind on, especially at night. Yeah, I'll be starting in 7 hours from now. So if you want to get on that grind, you have 7 hours. You might want to take a nap after this stream to go grind it out if you want to do it immediately. But yeah, that's very soon. But anyways, obviously we can't do that tonight. However, we do have a pet that a lot of people probably don't have back, somewhat more recent. Though I actually been getting copies of it through the shop thingy, because I actually need it to upgrade Darkstone, oddly enough. And some of you guys might need it too, because as of the extra... wait, was it Darkstone? I'm pretty sure it's Darkstone. Because the extra troop that came in for Darkstone, if you have Darkstone as max as possible, you now have to upgrade 3 Darkstone pets to level 20. And what's somewhat convenient is one of those 3 is available right now. The Shrunken Head. It's in the thingy right now. You can literally just go max it if you really wanted to, though it's actually cheaper just to keep getting it off the daily offers. It's one of the few daily offers that's actually insanely good value, because each pet copy costs about 50, whereas if you try buying it through the mass buying thing, it actually costs closer to about 100 unless you get really lucky. Like if we were to mass buy through here, we'd get 0 copies unless we get lucky, oh sorry, wrong thing. But we get 0 copies unless we get lucky, 0 copies unless we get lucky, 1 copy unless we get lucky, 2, which again is like 100 each. Basically, if you don't get good RNG, they're 100 each if you buy them through here. Obviously, they can be cheaper if you do get good RNG, but realistically, I forget exactly what the drop rate is, but I think it's like 12.5% chance you get a pet from a basket. I'm not aware on the current state of the game. It's somewhere from like 10 to 20%. So the chance you would get it from these baskets, relatively low relative to just buying them for 50 each off the offer, which is why if you ever see any pet offers, they're actually always worth going for, assuming you have the spare gems. We can't see the price of this one, but you get 3 copies for 150, plus you get the 10 brown pet food, so pretty good value. And whenever you see those on your offers, definitely worth taking. You'll only see them if you specifically need a pet to upgrade in order to reach an objective, and we currently have that, so I'm just going to let them buy up naturally, since they're essentially consistent half the price of buying them through the event. So yeah, really bad value getting them through the event, to say the least. Oh, and also we got a little bit of gems from upgrading the guy. But anyways, I might as well start with the pet since we were talking about it anyways. Actually, I should probably switch over to magic though. Because the main other thing we're going to do today is the ward event, just so we don't have to deal with it during the vault event. Though we might still have to do a little bit, because by the end of today we'll probably reach like stage 11. But I will still need that stage 12. Though I'm pretty sure a lot less people in my guild will be doing it because of the vault event starting tomorrow. But anyways, let's start getting these down. Just a standard Phoenicia team. Clear out all these. Also, let me go make chat bigger so I can say hello to all of you guys. Hello, Bill. Hello, Mister. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Tyron. Hello. What's the name of the guy on the 3rd base? Not sure what you mean by that. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Draco. Hello, Ricardo. Hello, Rogue. Hello, Sushi. Hello, Zer. Hello, Kosh. Hello, Bear. Hello, Roman. And hello, Venus. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You just got 2 blue verses? Nice. Oh, unfortunately, repeat, but they're still useful. I still have not gotten a single one. I will not be going out of my way too much to grind for it today, since we have Vault Event literally tomorrow, and again, and then again, and then again, for 4 days straight. So not much of a need to grind right now, because the rate at which we'll be able to grind will substantially increase once we hit this weekend. But we might still end up picking up one today. We'll see. We're not going to go too far out of our way for it, though. since the rate of getting it after today for the next 4 days is going to be substantially higher than it is right now. Since we're going to have a Vold event. And I'm glad that they moved the Vold event so we can actually participate in it. Because that would have been kind of unfortunate if we had to wait all the way till August before we could really interact with it. But they moved one up to right now, or tomorrow I should say. Which is pretty much right now, 7 hours from now. Fortunately, not exactly right now though. I wasn't able to pick up a mouse today, but I did do a little bit of food shopping. Not much though. I just did at the local little Walmart thingy. It's the closest one to my location. It doesn't have too much of a selection, but for picking up basics and stuff, it's fine. I normally just do it because I generally walk everywhere, and it is the absolute closest grocery place to my location. The rest are nearly double the distance. Which still isn't too far. But it is when you're carrying a lot of stuff. So hello, Idros, welcome. But no, I didn't pick up a new mouse or anything. I was somewhat joking when I said I'd probably just wait for Black Friday, but I'm also slightly not joking in that I might just wait till Black Friday. Just because I know mice in particular are something that goes on like substantial sales during that time, because it's normally when people dump or companies dump all their excess stock of stuff, and mice tend to be one of those things that companies have a lot of excess of. Oh, let's see, we'll take that. Oh, it doesn't even matter, we already have the win condition. Hey, if you can get 2 to 3 of the exact same product for waiting like 3 months or 4 months, I think that's worth it. Because I know the mouse I have right now, I was able to get 2 of them for less than the price of 1 when I got it 2 Black Fridays ago. In 2019, I believe it was. Let's see, I'll take that over. Yeah, the only thing broken's on is the scroll wheel. It's probably fixable if I actually had a screwdriver that would fit the little screw thingy. I do not currently, though. There's nothing wrong with it other than scroll wheel. Ah, there we go. We got a pet. Or more copies of the pet. Still need 13, but we'll get it over time off the offers. Pet offer is actually surprisingly high rate. I'm not sure exactly what its drop rate is when it's in the middle when you have the chance of getting it, but it seems like 25%, if not higher, almost 33%, that you end up getting at least one of the 2 different pet ones. So it should only take a week to get that thing maxed. We don't actually get a star from getting it maxed though, but I have to keep doing it just because if I don't do it, it'll keep showing the pet there until we do. And ideally we don't want that happening. And it's not really worth mass buying them, because as we kind of just went over, it is like basically double the price to get them through here than it would be to just wait like a week. And we need those gems for other things. Anyways, let's go do World Event. It's probably going to be the main thing. Should have a lot of battles left as well. Because it's better to do them now than wait till when it's Vault Event. Oh, useless orb. Unfortunate. Okay, so this place is basically a rarity order, and you want to avoid the ones that start with S. Unfortunately, all these start with S, and it's the lowest rarity. Both the things we don't want to see. What kind is my mouse? It's one of the Razer Death Adder ones. This current brand is not as good as the original one, though. They released one about like 5, 6, 7 years ago that I still have to this day, and still use for my other computer, actually. That has been absolutely amazing. And I've gotten 2 of these, and they've both have had problems within 2 years. So this one's definitely not as good. It's like a Razer Death Adder or something with some kind of number after it. The very original model that they made for it was really good. These more recent ones seem a lot cheaper. I'm probably going to look into a different brand, though. I've had a lot of bad luck with Razer overall. Tried a couple different Razer products, and not a huge fan. Oh, what do we even go for here? Take that. Yeah, I might try Logitech next. See how they work out. Also, I'm considering getting a wireless one. Currently, I have some cord issues with how my setup is, and having one less cord to the right would be very convenient. I'm just concerned with delay. I'm pretty sure wireless stuff doesn't have that much delay these days. You only ever use wireless, it's fine, no delay. Yeah, wireless has gotten a lot better over the years. Because the problem with my current setup is because I don't have a side table here, which I've been meaning to do forever. But furniture place isn't really something I ever go to. I need like a little side table here because how I have my lighting is in a very weird spot. That kind of has to be almost on a table because like a stand won't really work because where my mic stand is. So currently I have it like right on my desk, like all the way at the edge. But the problem with that is whenever I move my mouse, if I move it very vigorously, it can knock the light over. Because it just is one of those tabletop lights. Hey, we actually gotta transform. Does this double tap? It does not. I always hate the lack of clarity on if something double taps or not. Though I believe that one does say 2 weakest, so it kind of does make sense that it doesn't double tap. Some of them are very hard to tell though. Like some of them have like the Knight Coronet issue. In that they have the same wording as Knight Coronet, but they might not interact the same way as Knight Coronet. And that some of them double tap, some of them don't. Even though they have the exact same wording. But yeah, this one's wording makes sense that it doesn't double tap actually. Because it says the 2 weakest enemies. Which means it wouldn't double tap on one. Because that's only 1 weakest enemy, not 2 weakest enemies. But some of them say like hit first and last. And if there's only one left, some of them will hit once and some of them will hit twice. There's no consistency to it with the wording. Ideally, all of them would hit twice, like Knight Coronet does. And a few others. I just always use Knight Coronet as an example. I forget the full list. But I think there's like 5 to 8 that when they say first and last, they actually double tap. Whereas the rest don't double tap. More of them don't than do, for whatever reason. Like the ones that do quite a bit stronger. Even though they have the same wording. Arachnine Weaver. Yeah, I eventually need to build a high-end PC at some point. I'm still using a gaming laptop. Which I kind of like for traveling purposes and such. Like when I go on vacation, I'll be able to have the same laptop I normally use always. But yeah, I haven't had a proper PC build for quite some time, oddly enough. How long has it been? Since 2012 or 2013. So yeah, it's been like 9 years since I've had a proper PC build. Because I've pretty much just been using gaming laptops since. Which for what I generally play doesn't really matter. Like I generally don't play anything too graphically intense that I would actually need the better specs. Oh yeah, Web's a very annoying mechanic sometimes. It can really slow you down if you're using a cast-heavy team, especially during this event because it's a spell-based event. And it makes our damage go down to nearly 0. As well as that go down to nearly 0 because it can't do a Gem Destroy now. Well, I can, but it'll do almost no Gem Destroys. Yeah, this battle's really web-heavy. I could have just killed with that initially. I guess I was concerned it would transform. Because if I'm not mistaken, if it does trick or transform, but you're in kill range of the AoE, it'll actually not do the thing. Yeah, I know. PC builds are like way stronger than like the last tower I've had. Like technology has advanced a lot since then. Oh, where are our sigils? Oh no! Okay, hopefully the guild will carry the rest. I might do tomorrow night's battle. Though it's always annoying doing it during a vault event. Normally Thursdays aren't ever vault events, but they are this time around. Yeah, we'll probably do tomorrow nights and hope the guild does the rest. So we can reach it. But anyways, we did that. Let's go clear our dailies real quick. I think we had something shiny. Yeah, we had blue deeds, which isn't ultra shiny, but it's better than nothing. We got 15 gems and 4 blue deeds, which is an okay amount of loot. Yeah, I feel like a lot of parts for trying to build a PC right now would be kind of hard due to pandemic issues still. Like, that's probably still not going to be fixed for another year or two. Until all the supply chains are kind of back to normal. Oh, I forgot. That's not enough to kill, is it? That's unfortunate. Oh, I could take an yellow and then hope to surge, though that still wouldn't have been full mana. Still would be 3 short. They did fix Lycanthropy some this patch. And by fix, I don't mean remove it from the game, but they made it so it actually halves the level. They also changed the animation and fixed it so whenever it would normally like lose loot off of a gnome or something, you actually still get the loot now, so it doesn't like cancel loot out of the game, like sigils or bags from gnomes. Like basically every issue that Lycanthropy had, other than removing it from the game, they've done. So at least it's a step in the right direction. And give it 3 weeks and you'll probably never have to see it again for the most part. Even though they added House Storm in this most recent patch, the likelihood that anyone will ever House Storm or use something that has the Lycanthropy effect is relatively low. The only one exception to that is the Mythic we're getting next week or the following week, based on what pass you got. And the main reason why that's an exception is because of, it's actually a pretty good double convert. Its traits aren't too good, but it does have Impervious. It has Impervious and a decent double convert that will basically 4 times Lycanthropy the entire enemy team, which has potential, because it's basically going to skull spam kill the first lot, and then Lycanthropy the rest of the team, while also accumulating purple mana. And purple mana does feed back into itself, because it does use purple. So it has a little bit of a Divine Ishbala kind of feel to it, or it probably will. So it should be pretty good, though it does have a 5 higher mana cost at 23 instead of 18. And it doesn't have enchant, obviously. Though it does create Doom Skulls, if I'm not mistaken, which is some board clear. And we'll definitely hit all the Lycanthropies. What am I looking for? I'm looking for, what are we even doing? Oh yeah, duh. I'm looking for, looking for Phoenicia team. So we can go clear out these in dungeons. And then we'll probably try hunting for the new gnomes for a little bit of time. Probably for the rest of the stream. And then we really get on that power grind going into the rest of this week. We'll definitely do, actually, I'm not sure what the schedule will be for midday streams this weekend in relation to the Gnome event. I know for sure we'll be grinding at night at our normal time, or, you know, like right now, but every single night this weekend. But, I'm not sure about midday streams, but I'll probably know after tomorrow on how we're going to be doing it. Because there's a chance Pokemon Unite is dropping the date it's launching in about 1 hour from now. Not the game itself, but the actual, like, when it's going to be launching. And there's a small chance that day is tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean Friday. Like Friday at midnight. Or, you know, Thursday at midnight, which is Friday, technically. Or around then. Because that would kind of change my plan for this weekend if that happens. But we'll definitely be grinding at our normal nightly time, of course. We'll probably go quite a bit longer. Because we need to get those precious new gnomes. They're too valuable to pass up. I'm not going to be trying for them off of Volkeys, though. But, oh, keep in mind, the 4 new gnomes aren't in Volkeys till Monday, by the way. I need to keep remembering to say that. Actually, was it Thursday or Monday? Hold up. Because I know they were doing something else on Thursday. It was one or the other. I need to go double check that later. I think it was mentioned on the forum. Does anyone actually recall? It was either Thursday or Monday. Regardless, they're not in drop table now. But it was either Thursday or Monday that they were being added to drop table. Okay, it was Monday. Okay, I was right the first time then. Well, it was on Thursday then. There's something happening on Thursday that isn't just a Vault event. Oh, I know what it is. Today's the last day. You have 7 hours to go do, or whenever they propagate the Thursday patch thing. I think it's at reset. You have 7 hours, or technically 6 hours and something, in order to go get the new, or the old warbands. Because the warbands will be changing over in 6 hours from now or so. Like, basically, as soon as reset hits, you will not be able to get the 2 warbands until an undisclosed amount of time. So now's your last chance. Which, unfortunately, the only way you could get it if you don't already have all the warbands to do so would be money. But, which is pretty pricey. Because it'd be either $10 or 20 if you don't have 25 laying around. But keep in mind, Armored Legion and Entangled Woods will be gone for an undisclosed amount of time. We have no clue when they're coming back. They will be coming back at some point. But the Armored Legion and Entangled Woods, the first one and fourth one, if you don't have the first 50 buy thingy in order to get the banner and everything, they will be gone for a year, half a year, multiple years, however long it is gone for. We do not know. However, we are getting 2 new warbands tomorrow, and we do have enough war coins to buy them for free, so that's going to be nice. So we'll just be able to pick those up and be good to go. Anyways, where were we? We finished that, Did we clear out dungeons? We did. Okay, we can go farm now. Of course, we'll be doing this a lot this weekend. Like, a lot. But we might as well get some in now. Who knows, maybe we can finally find the first one already. I still found 0 of the new gnome. That will not stop me from trying. Obviously, we'll be getting plenty of them when we do the, this weekend because of the, Vault event. But I was kind of hoping we could get one prior. That's not too big a deal. There's no way we're going to leave this weekend without some of them. That is for sure. Oh, normal gnome. Oh yeah, do the new gnomes have a special sound effect when they come into play? I'm actually not sure. I hope they have a different audio cue. I bet Isabel gets non-stop coffee to farm these gnomes. Yeah, I need to find some kind of other caffeine. I might try a bunch of different caffeinated waters soon. Because I've been starting to get tired of the brand I normally drink. Which is AHA. Which I believe is Coca-Cola, actually. Or, you know, Coca-Cola Company. Their version of a sparkling water. It launched like a year and a half ago or so. I think it was like March 2020 they launched. It's kind of funny because I saw them in a store and it's like, oh, I've never seen this before. And then I like looked up online and it's like, oh, they literally launched like a day ago or 2 days ago. Back in March of 2020. Because I was just doing some normal shopping and it's like, oh, there's a thing I've never seen. Yeah, they're trying to get people on FOMO to try to spend $10 or $20 on the thingies. Because they didn't give like any kind of estimate at all for how long the warbands could be gone. And knowing them, it could easily be upwards of a year. However, if you're already missing a lot of warbands, missing those 2 for an additional year isn't really that big a deal. Like, if you're already missing 4 of them, missing those 2 isn't really going to change much for the most part. But it's still worth mentioning. Have I gotten any verses? No, I'm at 0. I'm curious if anyone has found all 4 yet. I'm pretty sure someone has. I'm pretty sure that number is also very exceedingly low. You have 3 here, you're just missing the brown one? Nice. Yeah, it's gonna be the annoying thing about them. You can get like multiple duplicates of the ones you already have and then just be missing that one forever. Not literally forever, but you know. You can keep finding the gnomes, but you keep finding the incorrect colored gnomes, which give you the verses of the other ones. Though, who knows, maybe they coded some kind of priority so that if you have an uneven number, it'll try giving you the one you're missing. I highly doubt they did that, but hopefully they will in a future patch, because it's going to start to get really annoying if some people start to get like 8 of every single one except for 1. So hopefully it retroactively tries to give you the one you're missing. And if it doesn't do that, I hope they do that in a future patch, because it's going to start to get really annoying otherwise. Does anyone know the name of the new backgrounds for the gnome bands? The name of it? It's probably on Terran's World. But yeah, it's a pretty cool background. Let me see. I never downloaded it yet either. I have all the backgrounds in a file or in a folder. I cannot type. It's not a kingdom, so it wouldn't be under the kingdom tab. Do they have a graphics section for Gems of War? I could have sworn they did. I can't remember where that is. Isn't there one that has like all the graphics? Somewhere's on this website. Gems of War graphics. Backgrounds. Somewhere's in here should be the backgrounds. Where, I have no clue. But somewhere's in all this mess should be the new backgrounds. That was added in the most recent patch. I have no clue where it is, but it is indeed somewheres here. Somewheres. I know what it looks like too, I just don't see it here. It should be here though. There's just so many backgrounds. Let's see. I'm not seeing it though. Oh no. I'm not seeing it here. Those are faction ones, most likely. It should be here, though. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Maybe they didn't update it yet? All the graphics? There's a possibility this page hasn't been updated for the new patch yet. That's not it, right? No, that's just the Broken Spire. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. But yeah, there's a chance it hasn't been updated yet. Because I know the Puzzle Quest 3 version hasn't been updated since they originally took the files from the game. The Gems of War 1 gets updated a little bit more commonly than that, but I don't think they updated the page yet for the most recent patch. Oh wait, 5th column, 2/3 down? Hold up. 5th column, 2/3 down. What row is it? Column doesn't help much because there's like multiple different columns. That's not it. No. That's not in the game yet though. I'm not sure what you're referring to. I'm in the 5th column. That's not it. I don't see it. That's not it. And I still don't see it. I'm probably blind. It's a pretty cool background. It has like a whole stage thing and everything. I'm not sure where it pops up in game. Oh, I know where it pops up in game. It's the background of, I know where it is. It's probably the background for the gnomes themselves. If I go to unowned, oops, if I go to unowned. It should be the background for them. Though it's kind of hard to see because all of them are so big. Yeah, it is the background for them. I'm not sure where else it's used in the game. It was one to the right of where I clicked. Really? Where did I click? But that's the 6th column then, not the 5th. Let's see. Why is it scrolling so weirdly? Is it? What did I just click earlier then? So why is this thing scrolling so weirdly? I'm just doing a normal scroll. And am I that blind? Wait, that's where I clicked. That's not it, is it? No, that's the other new faction. That's the one coming next week, and that's the one coming after that, if I'm not mistaken. That's Mirrored Halls. Oh, no, I still don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, no, I was trying to look for the background for the gnomes. You can somewhat see it here, but it's kind of obfuscated by, like, all of their troop art, making it so hard to see the background. Not sure where else the background's used within the game. It's not used for the Vault event, even though it's a special Vault event. Just as a normal Vault event one. But anyways, let's keep grinding. Under game graphics, it's under tavern. Ooh, hold up. We will find this. Let's see. I don't see a game section. Game graphics. We're under game graphics. I don't know, what section of the game graphics are you referring to? This is all game graphics. Oh, it's under others? Oh, okay. Gosh, why is it scrolling so weird? There we go. There's the ballads. Ooh, it is updated. Well, so what's that rose for? Oh, Valentine's Day. Oh, that was for the thingy. But, yep, there's the 4 ballads. I need to go get those files, too. I don't currently have them. Let's see. I'm not seeing the background thing, though. Let me see. If it's just called Tavern, I can do this. There it is. Found it. I didn't actually find it, but if we know what its name is as a file, we could just type it in, and then boom, there we go. There's the background I was looking for. And you can see them on stage. Which it doesn't look like them, though. Well, people on stage. But this is the background for the new gnomes. I'm not sure if we ever see this background fully in game, though, at any point. So they're probably going to add it for something. Yep, it's literally just a tavern with people playing on stage. It's the new background for the 4 new gnomes. You don't really get to see it much because their model takes up like the entirety of the frame. But that is their thing. Yeah, it came with the most recent update. Same as the 4 ballads and a few other files. Oh, which I haven't downloaded yet. Always like to have a backup just in case. But I don't have literally everything downloaded. It'd just be too many files. But all the more important stuff. Like resources, backgrounds, stuff like that. Troops I normally just download as I need them. Just because there's like almost 1,000 of them. Which is a lot. How many new gnomes have I found? 0. Also, they're not a drop table until Monday. As far as like actually finding them as a result of battle, 0. I was mostly waiting for the vault event. We tried for a couple hours last night, and then I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait till I'm just waiting till the gnome event. We are grinding for them a little bit right now, obviously, but I'm primarily waiting until the vault event starts in 6 hours. Not literally playing then, but you know, I'll do it tomorrow night. Oh, hello, Kurzy! Welcome, welcome. If anyone has any questions, anything you want me to go over, do let me know. Make sure to do so. Also, we'll hand out code in a little bit. Actually, we'll hand out code on next gnome. How about that? Next gnome we find, we'll hand out a code. Yeah, I wouldn't really advise until tomorrow. Like, the rate at which you'll be able to find them will be like 2, 3, almost 4 times higher or so. So we might as well just wait till the vault event starts tomorrow. Because we do have a 4-day vault event. I believe this is the first ever 4-day vault event. Does anyone recall if we've ever had a 4-day before? I don't believe we have. This is the first time they've ever done something like this. Also, I'm probably going to completely ignore the class event tomorrow. Because the amount of time it would take to do the class event is really bad value relative to just doing, trying to hunt for more gnomes during a vault event. So doing class events really exceedingly bad value tomorrow. Because it would take like 10, 15 minutes away from doing vault events. Also, gnomes do not appear in class event, by the way. Which is even more reason not to be doing it. Though, if nothing else, it might be an easy leaderboard because everyone's going to be doing the vault events instead. I'm pretty sure there's still going to be someone on the leaderboard just absolutely crushing it. But it might be one of the easier times to try to get a double orb or a power. Because everyone's going to be preoccupied with the vault event for the most part. However, whoever goes for leaderboard might not realize it's a vault event. Because it's not something that normally happens, a Thursday vault event. Oh, we found the next gnome. Let's go hand out a code. Anything good in them? Nope. But let's go hand out a code. What are the best delve teams for Iron Gut to be used for? He's generally used with Mountain Crusher, Apothecary, Iron Gut with 1 curse. There's a few other ways he can be utilized, but generally the premise is mana accumulate for him like crazy with something like a Throw or Apothecary or Mountain Crusher or any other number of things, and then have at least 1 curse option so that you have a way to mitigate immune to devour and make it irrelevant and then be able to devour everything. But those kind of teams tend to be what he gets used for. Basically, any delve that uses brown, blue, or yellow is perfectly fine to run an Iron Gut team. It doesn't really matter. However, brown and blue ones are a little bit easier to use them for compared to yellow. I am looking for the code. Why is it hiding on me? There it goes. Click save. Get you guys the juicy code. Where's the code section? There it is. Keeps moving on me. Put that there, put that there. Click refresh. Paste that there, and here you guys go. Here's the redeem code used on gemswar.com for the game code section. Your invite code can be found in your settings menu. Whatever your game says right over here is what you put in for your invite code. Redeem code's right over there in chat. Just copy paste the random numbers and letters starting with YR. And it gives the same reward as always: 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Enjoy, everyone. And definitely feel free to leave a like on stream. Helps out a lot and is greatly appreciated. You found 2 new gnomes. Nice. Congrats, Ian. Both the same, unfortunately. Oh, that hurts. Well, it's better than finding none. Which is where we're currently at right now. We'll find plenty this weekend. And by this weekend, I mean Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Which is technically not the weekend. Well, 2 of those days kind of aren't. Well, Friday kind of is a weekend. Depends how you look at it. Thursday's not a weekend, though. But we do have a Vault event tomorrow. Yes, it's a little bit weird. You want to use all of your ballads this weekend, but you don't want to use the vault keys until Monday. Because if you're looking to get the 3 new gnomes, they're not in the drop table until Monday. But if you're looking to use a ballad, doing them during vault events is the best time to do so. So if you find all 4 verses for a ballad, or for a Gnomapalooza, I mean, then yes, definitely use it during vault event. And if you get them after, when it's not a vault event, you generally want to save them for a vault event. Every Gnomapalooza you ever get, and then use them during vault events. However, vault keys you want to save till at least Monday, if not longer. I say longer because Moon isn't currently in drop table. It won't be till about like 6 weeks from now. But the Monday is the earliest you can get the 4 new gnomes if you want to find them in vault key drop table. And yeah, no problem for the code, everyone. But yeah, Gnomapaloozas are best used during vault events. And the vault keys themselves, you'd want to wait till at least Monday so you get the new gnomes. And you might want to wait till 7 weeks or so from now in order to go get the Moon if you're playing free-to-play. Because this is the... Actually, there might be another vault event before then. Because I believe we have a vault event on like the 13th or something next month. It's like the 2nd weekend or something. But if you're playing free-to-play, you might still want to keep holding and not use them on Monday. Because if you want to get the Moon, if you already have the Sun in particular, definitely worth going for. You won't be able to get the Moon from vault keys until 7 or so weeks from now. We don't know the official dates, but around 7 or so weeks is when the Moon will be in drop table for free-to-play, as well as everyone. But it'll be the first time free-to-play people can get it. And this would be a good time to stock up to have enough to get the Moon, or at least like, put a good attempt forward, if nothing else, because they're pretty rare. I still have not gotten anything other than the heart. Though we've gotten the heart like 3 times over. I have 4 copies of it. 1 from the battle pass and 3 from finding it. You might be one of the few people in the game that has 4 hearts. Rogue, what was your question? All I see is your word question, but I don't see your question. Let's see. I don't see your question. Just reading through chat. Let's see. Can you switch your deeds to another color? No. There's no way to switch deeds to a different color. The only thing that is color switchable are writs. Writs can be used for any color deed or for Imperials. It is best used on Imperials, though. However, once they're actually a deed, you cannot convert them into anything other than a deed book of the same color. But no, you cannot transfer a deed of a specific color to a deed of a different color. The only thing they can transform into is a deed book of the same color. And generally, you want to be using your writs for Imperials, because it's better value to craft Imperials than it is the color scrolls. Will I be doing any midday streams for the event? That I am not sure yet. The main reason I'm not sure, we likely will be, but the main reason I'm not sure is Pokemon Unite's release dates isn't confirmed yet. Because if that launches, we will be playing that like crazy high amounts during midday. And we're probably going to know that info tonight after the stream. So until tomorrow night, I won't actually know if we will be. Otherwise, yes, we'll definitely at least be doing a Friday morning stream, assuming Pokemon Unite doesn't launch then. Because we're going to be doing that game a exceedingly high amount when it does. But it has no official dates. But there is rumor that they're disclosing the date tonight. Though, of course, that could be a next week release date, which is ideal. Hopefully it'll release on like Wednesday of next week or Tuesday or not this weekend. But there's a chance it launches tomorrow night. So the schedule's kind of determined based on if they could finally give us a date already. Talk about delaying the inevitable. Like, it's July and they still don't have a release date. Like, it's launching in July and it's July and they don't have an official release. Which is rather unfortunate. Though it makes more sense for a live service. Like, there's so many things that can go wrong with it server side. Pokemon Unite is launching as a 2-month exclusive on Nintendo Switch, and then it will be on mobile. And if you prefer playing MOBAs on PC, you could use BlueStacks to play it on PC. But, yeah, it's going to be a 2-month Switch exclusive when it launches, and then it's coming to mobile. And when it comes to mobile, it'll be on both Android and iOS. Ideally at the same time, though. We don't have info on that yet, other than that's coming out in September for mobile and July for Switch. I'm pretty sure missing the first 2 months isn't going to be too big a deal, though. They're mostly just going to miss Season 1. Because they do have a Battle Pass-like thingy. And everything in the Season Passes are pretty much just cosmetic for the most part, with a few exceptions. But it's mostly just cosmetic stuff. But yeah, I've been hyped for the game for a while. A very long time. And I've been trying to look into a MOBA to get into for like the last 5 years, and it seems like the perfect one. It's really casual friendly too. Plus, it's Pokemon. Actually, we haven't done a Pokemon-related thing forever on this channel. I think Pokemon Sword and Shield was the last time we did anything Pokemon-related. That was like, what, 2 years ago at this point? I think that was 2019, I can't remember. Actually, was that 3 years ago? I'm not even sure. Yeah, we got a lot of deeds last week. Didn't we get like 5 Imperial last week? It was pretty insane. I wish we got that many every single week. Like 1 per day. The Imperial economy would be a lot healthier if we actually got about 1 per day. However, we don't get anywhere near 1 per day normally. We'll be lucky if we get an average of 1 per week normally. They definitely need to do something about the deed and rate coming into the game. Some kind of new game mode that focuses on it or something. Because the rate at which they are accumulated relative to how many are needed to upgrade kingdoms is quite a bit of a disparity between them. Obviously, the upgrading system is supposed to last for multiple years. But still, even with that in mind, I'm pretty sure there are 0 people with a single max kingdom. There are 34 kingdoms. And deeds have been out for like 2 years now. Which means it's not even 1 max kingdom per year at the current rate. Which could definitely use an increase, obviously. So, hello, Mashi! Welcome. What are the kingdoms to run the quick kill Ironhawk team? There are a few of them that are viable for it. The most viable are Cinemirage, Wild Plains, and Blackhawk. Oddly enough, the 3 that are literally right on top of each other. But yeah, these 3 right here. Like the bottom left corner, basically. This area right over here. All 3 of those are the optimal ones to do it for. I think there might be a few other locations, but these 3 are the most optimal ones. And they're all kind of clustered together. Oh, what did you mention, Defiance? Were you lucky yet? No, I did not get lucky. We have gotten 0 total. But it's mostly because I was waiting for the Vault event before we really start power grinding. Even though we're doing a little bit of grinding right now. But no, we found 0 total gnomes. But we're not really starting the true grind until the Vault event starts. But yeah, I've put about like 3-4 hours into grinding so far. And I still haven't found a single one. But the rate should be much more manageable during a Vault event. Are the only deeds using for upgrade magic green and purple? Yes. At the current state of the game, green and purple are the only ones that are used to upgrade magic. Green has 1, purple has 4. The 1 green one is Olkari, and the 4 purple ones are Karkaroth, Blighted Lands, Darkstone, and Silverglade. And Darkstone week is this week as well, so if you want to go get your magic bonuses off Darkstone, this is the week to do so. It's pretty relevant since it's a magic one. So if you haven't picked up a mythic from Darkstone, not only is there a guarantee one in Soulforge if you want to get Possessed King, but you can also get it from Event Key drop table. So a great week to be trying to get Darkstone to 10-star or 20-star, depending on what point in the game you're at. Or even just 5-star if you haven't gotten 5-star yet. Those are the 3 main objectives for stats. Technically there's one at 30 as well, but no one has a 30 kingdom because they don't exist yet. But getting 5-star requires a legend, 10-star requires the mythic, and 20-star just requires a lot of stuff. Come on, new gnomes, please. I want to see one. I want to see one exist before it's a vault event. Yeah, you have to use Slayer for the one Ironhawk team. It is required to use Slayer because of bleed. When am I going to use my Vault Keys? I kind of keep hoarding them because of future content to occur. However, this Monday is when the new Gnome should be in drop table. So I'm probably going to throw a bunch of Vault Keys on Monday. We're either going to do it on Monday night stream, or I might even do a video for it. We'll see. I'll probably just do it Monday night stream. Because the new gnomes aren't in drop table till Monday. We could theoretically even do it on the Monday video. Maybe like right at the end of the Monday video. But that'd probably take too long. The amount of time it would take to use that many. So I'll probably just stick to Monday night stream. I just make it a longer stream. Because it's going to overly bloat the duration of the Monday morning video if I do. Which will make it take even longer to upload as well. But how many Vault Keys will we have to open? I'm going to have 5. I'm going to open down to 250 again. So on Monday, we're going to open 5, plus however many we get from Pity, plus however many we get this weekend. Which should be a pretty big number. There's a good chance we're going to be opening like 50 on Monday. Because we're going to be hitting like 13 Pity probably, or something absurd. Because if we get a single Gnomapalooza, the amount of gnomes we're going to have is just going to spike like crazy. Or how many Pity keys we get. One single Gnomapalooza can generate about 10 to 12 Pity keys. It's pretty insane. Like realistically like 10 or 11 probably. But it's pretty insane how much we can get from it. And that's assuming we have like nearly 0 Pity at the time though. Yeah, it depends how many we get this weekend. But yeah, Monday night we'll probably open like 50 Vault Keys or something. As well as do all the Chapter 9 tasks. Oh, as well as go over to New Mythic. Gosh, it's going to be a really long stream. We're going to do like a 2 to 3 hour stream on Monday night. Because we're going to do all the tasks. We're going to do probably around 50 Vault Keys, so that number is to be determined. And we're going to be doing New Mythic is coming out that day. So that's a lot of stuff. Within 15 minutes, it is technically possible to do 6 per minute. I mean, with 15 minutes, 6 per minute. So that means it is possible to do 90. Yeah, number that you said. It is technically possible to do slightly more than 90 if you click very, very, very exceedingly quickly. But realistically, you could do about 90 at max speed if you're doing a quick kill Ironhawk. Also, the value of Ironhawk has gone up substantially during this patch. He's arguably the most important craft in the entire game now, due to Gnomapalooza. The amount of loot it farms for it is going to be ridiculously absurd. Because compared to a Rowain team, it has a consistent higher than 1 win per minute over it. And realistically, it's about 1.5 to 2 wins per minute higher than Rowain. Which is basically the quickest you can do with no Ironhawks. Which is pretty insane. Like, it's almost a 50% buff to how effective you can farm a Gnomapalooza. As well as gnomes in general. But yeah, Ironhawk is arguably the best mythic in the game now. For that reason. Not for everything, obviously, but just because of how absurdly good it is at farming the most important thing to farm in the entire game. Because it farms two things very effectively. Gnomes and Gnomapalooza. Both of which kind of correlate with each other and have really good loot. It also has the quickest EXP rate in the entire game. Not for class XP, but for hero XP at a bigger number. Which is relevant if you want to get that higher. Find your comment on one of Tessa's latest video. He had a single Ironhawk team and pretty extensive instructions recommended on using it. Oh yeah, we have gone over it on a video before. I'll probably even re-mention it this Monday, because on the Monday event video, it would be the first one since the patch. So I'll probably re-mention the really good Ironhawk team. Actually, I might even cover a video on it tomorrow, we'll see. Let's cover a quick video on how to effectively farm gnomes and Gnomapalooza and everything. Because I haven't actually done a short video on 5.6 yet. And the best thing to do would be to go over quick kill gnome teams. Something I've already covered many times, but it's kind of stuff to mention because of 5.6. And the fact that we have a Thursday Vault event, which is not something that normally happens. I might even record it tonight as well, before I go to bed. And then just post it tomorrow. That way I don't have to record it during a Vault event and waste precious Vault event time. Yeah, I know you're referring to comments in that live chat. Welcome to Gnomes of War, I know, right? After this patch, pretty much. Okay, I feel like we are just not going to get a single one until this weekend. The game just does not want to give us any. I think we'll go till we find one more gnome and call it quits. And just wait for the Vault events. Because we're going to be getting like 3 times or 4 times as many during Vault events. Relative to what we can get when it's not a Vault event. Because the chance of finding them is increased, as well as the chance of... Actually, I'm not sure if it has a multi-buff. Hopefully it'll explain it during the Vault event. Because obviously the chance of finding them will be higher. And the chance of finding gnomes will be higher. So I'm not sure if those specifically have like an increase rate on top of the increase rate. Or not. Like, Valkies have an increase rate. Finding gnomes have an increase rate. Though we don't know exactly by what ratio the new gnomes will be findable. I'm pretty sure they'll have a post up tomorrow that will kind of explain it a bit more. And by tomorrow, I mean 3 AM Eastern Standard Time. And by that, I mean 6 hours from now. They'll probably have a post kind of explaining it a bit more. Yeah, it is exceedingly annoying to try to get these things when it's not a Vault event. Going forward, I know a lot of people are doing it now because it's new. But going forward, I'm pretty sure you would never want to actually try grinding these things unless it's specifically a Vault event. Which luckily, there's one in 6 hours from now. It goes on till Monday reset. 4-day Vault event. But yeah, I'm giving up after our next gnome. Hopefully it'll be the Gnomapalooza gnome with one of the ballads. Even then, we still need the other 3 ballads. Getting a single one doesn't help us more other than making us one step closer. There's nothing we can immediately do with it once we do get it. Though there's an achievement that unlocks, if nothing else. So this begs the question, if you have not maxed all your hero classes, is it better to run the hero class Iron Gut team during the Vault event? The hero class Iron Gut team can only be used with Slayer class. So you can only level Slayer class. The reason for this is you need to bleed on Slayer for it to work. Otherwise, you're better off doing Rowain. Because the non-Slayer Dust Devil Ironhawk team, I believe, is about 4 per minute. Whereas Rowain Quick Kill can do about 4 to 4.5. Didn't I say Ironhawk? Did I accidentally say Iron Gut? I sometimes inverse the two words. But I meant Ironhawk. Oh, you mean Iron Gut team during the Vault event. Wait, what? Now I'm even more confused. I'm pretty sure he meant Ironhawk. I interchanged them quite a few times as well. Very confusing that two of the most meta things in the entire game both start with the word iron. I'm telling you, if they made Mithrilians start with the word iron, it actually would have been meta. They would have made the ability better, and it would have been like the best tank in the game. But because it's called Mithrilian and not Iron Golem, it's useless. Yeah, Explore 12 Iron Gut, is relatively slow. I did it when it first came out. I think the quickest it can really do is like 40, 50 seconds. Compared to Zugov team, which can pretty consistently do about 30 seconds, it's pretty slow. The main thing that Iron Gut is used for is delves. It's a really good delving option. That's the main reason why Ironhawk is so good. It allows you to do basically half the delves in the game at a really quick pace at the higher level range. Iron Gems of War. If they were to add a money-only premium currency to this game, it'd probably be called Iron. Ah, I found a gnome. You're our last gnome. Are you going to have anything good? Come on, let's see a Volky or Epic Volky, even though the chance is way lower when it's not a Vault event. Oh, 4,000 gold. Boo. Let me just clear out this battle. Actually, I lied. Just so we can get this out of the way, I'm gonna go do an Explore 12 in Golvania real quick, and then we'll end it at that. Because I can use the points that we currently have in order to go do an Explore 12 here. Plus, we were just talking about this team anyways. So might as well use it real quick. And then we'll end on that once we get the chest here. See if our one chest can have the daily Anu in it. Not sure why, but the last chest we ever take always seems like it has a higher chance for an Anu. Not sure why. This seems to coincidentally work that way. You already have too much ore in Puzzle Quest 3. Use it for the guild task. Personally, the best use for ore in Puzzle Quest 3 currently is, because assuming you don't have a level 50 follower, the best use for it is throw it all into Evelyn and hope you get upgrade crystals. Though the upgrade crystals will be a lot more accessible next patch, but currently that's like the only way to really effectively get them. And you'll still be able to get more through her, of course. But throw them into Evelyn, and any spears you have, throw them into the guild. There's a thing in the guild, and if you put a bunch of iron into it, it gives pretty good rate. Tier 4, 6, and 7 on it is the best ones. And most guilds shuffle between 6 and 7, so they can buy tier 3s and tier 4s whenever they want. So that they never run out of the higher tier material to upgrade stuff. But yeah, Evelyn and those are the best thing to do in Puzzle Quest 3. Okay, final battle. Hopefully we get something good from this chest. Yeah, ideally you just want to run Evelyn 24/7. However, that would require to check the game literally every hour, which most people probably don't do. I know I don't. But that's the best use for ore. But realistically, you do Evelyn whenever you can, and then do the guild task for the rest. Oh, no Anu. Fail. One of each of the lower ones. But there we go. But anyways, Vault event in 6 hours from now. So if you guys want to go grind, 4-day Vault event weekend. It'll have a higher chance at a new gnome, a higher chance for Volkies, higher chance of finding gnomes, and should be a really good time to be farming for everything. Obviously, the main thing being trying to farm a Gnomapalooza. And Gnomapalooza are going to give an absurd amount of pity keys the second you trigger them. And yeah, so definitely make sure to get on that when that happens. And I'll be going all weekend until Monday reset. So 4 days to go and mess with that. and we'll be covering it every single night, and possibly some midday streams, we'll see. So I'm not sure what our schedule's going to be this weekend, but definitely going to be covering the numeral nightly time, which is, of course, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow, as we do every single night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll mess with it every day this weekend, and hopefully we'll get lucky, and see where we go from there. But anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for stopping by, and have a wonderful weekend. Goodbye, everyone, and good night.